All right, let's identify some internal organs. Get used to this model. You will see this model frequently, especially in AMP2. So this is your human torso model. All right, so first one we have here, the brain. The brain up here, we know what a brain is, we know where it looks like. Next, the spinal cord. The spinal cord is going to be in the back, which we wonderfully cannot see. Fantastic. But the spinal cord goes along the back. All right. Hopefully you learned that in previous elementary school science classes. All right, next, the heart. So here's the heart. Here's the heart right here. We can take it out. How about that? Ooh. So there's the heart. Lungs, 2 lungs. Remember that in anatomical terms, left and right are backwards. So looking at this, this is your left and your right. However, this is the patient's left and the patient's right. So they're backwards. So make sure you get that. All right, the larynx, that's the voice box. That's going to be kind of up in here in this area. The thyroid gland, right here in the neck. The trachea, we can't really see it very well in this portion, but it's this corrugated looking portion here, also known as the windpipe. So you have the trachea. It comes down here, you can see. So right before it branches off, this part right here, this would be the bottom of the trachea. The diaphragm, this is going to be the skeletal muscle that actually helps control breathing, and it's this dome here. This is the diaphragm, the dome. This is not the liver. So, and it goes all the way in. When I take these out, you'll be able to see them. So here's the liver. Liver is very large. Liver is going to be in right upper quadrant, or if we're talking about the right hypochondriac region, so right under those ribs there. So that's the liver. Let's take it out. There's the gallbladder underneath it. That's a little further down. But all right, so see this here, this is the diaphragm. This, you can have a better view of that muscle there. The stomach. Here's the stomach. Know what the stomach looks like? We can open it up. All right, so we have the stomach. All right, small intestine. This is generally the portion that you're going to be seeing, but it also begins here where it connects to the stomach. So there's also an internal portion, but this is usually what people think of, especially if you've seen something like Silence of the Lambs. So small intestine. Large intestine begins here and winds up and around and down. The spleen, well, I already said the gallbladder. Gallbladder's under the liver. There it is, green, green. Next, the spleen. The spleen is in the left upper quadrant or the left hypochondriac region. Now, what else have I got? Adrenal glands. I need to take these out. Oh, the pancreas. Here's the pancreas. There's the pancreas, very close to the spleen. So it's going to be in more of the epigastric kind of area there. So let's take this out. Here, kidneys. There they are, kidneys. They look like beans. So here's your kidneys. The adrenal glands, there's 2 of them. They sit right on top of these kidneys. And from the kidneys, you have draining down. You can see these. There's 2 of them, 1 from each kidney. These are the ureters, and they drain all the way into the bladder, which is not really located very well here. But, oh, there's the bladder. Right in there. There's a bladder. The bladder. And it looks like this is a female model. So here in the female model, back in here, can't see that, let's turn it. Back in here, these, still can't see it. These, right here. Kind of orange with the pink top. Those are gonna be ovaries, which go into the uterus. I don't have a male model, but generally we can. Baby. All right. So hopefully that gets you a little bit more familiar with internal anatomy and internal organs.